Hold on, what a flashlight at? It's dark as shit out here, man. All right, y'all can see me. Black as hell. That motherfucker had to turn on the damn light. But for real, now what I was just saying though, like, oh, this nigga he sounded like one of them teeth white in the mouth. But no, real shit though, y'all. Like these pharmaceutical companies, Walgreens, CVS, etc., hospitals, clinics, they sell drugs. They sell drugs 100 miles an hour. All right. Nicky Barnes, a Rich Porter, a motherfucking, you know what I mean? A Frank Lucas, shit, Kanan Stark, Tommy Egan, Ghost, Scarface, you know, fictional or non-fictional, whatever. When they sell a drug, shit, PT, shit, it is what it is. Motherfuckers sell a drug, right? Only reason it's illegal is because they ain't getting no percentage of it. The average drug dealer, shit, I'm talking about from selling hash and weed all the way to selling the best, purest shit. Come to meth, motherfucker selling glass. Come to coke, that shit pure. Ain't nothing going on. You know, take a bump or a line, and now you gotta take a shit. That ain't how cocaine supposed to work. Rock it up. Only solutions and only things you putting in that, you know, baking soda, all that. But y'all know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it's like, why is it illegal when a regular motherfucker selling some weed, selling some coke, selling some meth, selling some heroin, selling some acid, selling some, whatever the fuck a motherfucker want to get high off of? It's only illegal is because they ain't getting no percentage. The government or the big motherfuckers. But why is legal drugs? This is my question. Why do legal drugs kill people at a faster and a higher rate than illegal? And then I already know what motherfucker gonna say, what about fentanyl? Fentanyl wasn't around 20, 30 years ago. Fentanyl really out, it's 2025, right? In the early 2000s, fentanyl was probably around. In the late, mid, and the early 90s, fentanyl was probably around. In the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, fentanyl was probably around. But why is it more loud and why is it more vocal now in 2025? Because they trying to make it look like, well, and then why is that the only motherfucking thing that y'all can mention or bring up? Oh, fentanyl. Yeah, I know that's poison. Rest in peace to everybody. I know people and close to me that passed away from that bullshit. Whoever out here selling that shit on GP and thinking that shit cool, God, the universe, whatever you want to say, whatever gods y'all believe in, whatever, it'll deal with them. First of all, y'all fucking the drug game up. Motherfuckers don't trust shit no more. The hypes, the fiends, the dope addicts, whatever you want to call these motherfuckers. Now they don't know if they sure want to shop with you. They don't know if they want to, do business with you. And it is what it is. You feel me? But why is legal drugs killing people at an all-time higher rate? Dating back 47, 48 years. 2025, 40 years ago, I'm lit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker been drinking Pat Ryan all night, but that math. Legal drugs, though. Legal. And I don't get that. Fuck is a legal drug? Then when you go to the hospital, your leg or you got some type of shit, or they took a tumor, or they took some type of extracurricular shit out of your leg, and they gave you these pills, right? You take these, everything will be all right. You took them for the past month or two, and now something else can occur inside your person. Now they put you on them pills. And then something else go develop from that. Now they put you on them pills. These motherfuckers know what they be doing. Ain't no cure. Ain't no, ain't no, ain't no, ain't no all the way where you healed or cured, like I just said. So, damn, nigga, why I gotta take all these? You ever? I did PCA for like 2-3 years, personal care assistant. Damn, this lady or this old man, he gotta take all these pills for him to just to get right a little bit. But they look now America, or not even America. I mean, it's the only country I've been living in, but I'm pretty sure the other ones, Asia and Africa, and any country that's in South America, all that type of time, right? They look down on motherfuckers that, man, I got a whole motherfucking Kia coat. I need 33 for this. Since these motherfuckers ain't getting a percentage of that, it's illegal. You think Donald Trump did drugs before? Yeah, I think so. Obama? I think so. What's our governor of Minnesota name? Old white motherfucker. Tim Walz or some shit like that. Think he did some drugs before? I think so. But since it's not, why do legal drugs kill people faster than illegal? That's my main question. Why was not cocaine, but why was marijuana, weed, pot, whatever, whatever motherfucker want, killer, loud, thrax, new word these young niggas said, za. Why do that shit, why is they now a little bit putting it into the legal stance? Because they got some type of control over it. And they growing it. They putting all these damn different fumes and chemicals on it and shit. Y'all remember about, 2025? Y'all remember about 15 years ago, 20 years ago in 2005, that OG Kush. Y'all remember that OG Kush? Everybody that smoke weed, I've been around since the early 90s. I was born in 92. Niggas remember that OG Kush back in the day. Clean, cool, hungry as hell, laughing your ass off high. Now you smoke weed, your heart get the beating off fast. You feel a little paranoid. I just don't understand this new shit. Legal drugs kill you faster than illegal. And then they want to lock us up, arrest us, put us in a goddamn box for trying to make $1. Oh, why don't you? It's always that white mama, or it's a lot of black folks too. But it's always that one motherfucker. Well, you go get a job. You shouldn't be doing that. What if I say you shouldn't be working a job? Because if you look at your damn check stub, the Social Security robbed you, federal robbed you, state robbed you, medical robbed you, and then these jobs don't hire by the hour. They be like this. Look, you go to an interview, right? We can give you 40 hours a week, pay you 2 times 25. And this is a hypothetical. This is a guess estimate number. We'll give your ass construction, like a real good pant. We'll give you $29 an hour, guarantee you 40 hours a week. Only reason they can do that, and they using them words, guarantee and all that old shit. Only reason they can do that is because they know that they getting that type of business. But everybody, not everybody, but most of you motherfuckers, 70-80% of you motherfuckers know. Y'all probably McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, shit, Lynch Inn, Noodles & Company, wherever Jimmy John's, whatever. If you ain't, all right, but I'm gonna say McDonald's for example, because that's $1 billion industry, but it's fast food, right? But if that specific McDonald's ain't, if it ain't, your schedule say 39 hours this week, you gotta work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You clock in at 7:59. Fuck 8. You clock in a minute before. That type of nigga I am. So 8, you 8 to 12. 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. But y'all ain't sell too much product. You got a lot of product in the back. It's a lot of burgers, fries, all vegetables, all that shit that haven't been sold or that need to be sold. The labor is a little too high. The electricity bill is too high. The labor's high. We ain't selling enough to have 5 motherfuckers on the clock right now. What do they do when they what do they do if you ain't selling enough or the product ain't going out as much as we keeping it or bringing it in? We had a truck today, but we ain't sell at least a third of the truck or half of the truck or a quarter of the truck. What do? Shift lead or the GM or whoever that's in charge, because you just a regular crew. They'll send you the fuck home. Why do they send you home? And they hit you with labor too high. They don't tell you that the electricity bill or we're making less than we're spending more than we're making. They don't tell you all that. It's business. A job don't hire you by the hour. They hire you by the labor. They hire you by the product. If you a motherfucking drug lord or distro, you can be a regular distro working for the plug, cartel, whatever they want to call it. We got all these motherfucking drugs. I got 18 bricks. Cops is out running around. Whoa, shit, just that and the third. You're just sitting on that weight. So why would you have a motherfucker on the clock? Hey, gang, you good for today, bro? Or you good for today, shorty? Like, because you ain't making no money. America is one thing I do like about this country. One thing I do like about this country is this is the land opportunity. But the opportunity come with what the fuck you know, how you think. You can't be a stupid or a goofball motherfucker if you think you finna excel or succeed or like in this country. And this is the shit that I just be understand. This is the shit that I be saying. High school, all that shit, shit. Graduate for what? I know how to add. I know how to read. I know how to divide. I know how to multiply. I know how to subtract. I know how to you feel me? What else and shit? And then most of the time I'm black as hell. Big nose, black in the motherfucker. Smell good though. I'm an Irish Spring nigga. Look, teeth white. I'm a Colgate nigga. Whoever using Crest nigga, you doing it wrong. No, I'm talking shit. But real shit though, like they teach us all this bullshit, right? But we learning all this white people. Shout out to the real white folk, like the good white people. Like I have to put that in there because I met a lot of good white boys and I met a lot of good white girls in my life. In my little 33 years, my little tenor. But they ain't teaching us shit up in that damn these schools and these goddamn systematic schools and public schools and shit. I know y'all heard this a lot of times, or y'all probably didn't. Shit look like a damn jail. You got me in line and all that old. I mean, you get to high school, middle school, you ain't gotta be walking the line, but it's still a very, very, very 10 more times controlled environment. You know, you can't control nobody. That's why but they're trying their ass off to control people. America got like what 100, 200, 300,000 people. I mean, million people in this country. You expect you can control everybody? We walk past strangers every day. We walk past motherfuckers we don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about you every day. There's a lot of places in this world that you walk past people or you know people. Man, that's her or him. You know what I mean? They a family. That's why they say it take a village to raise a kid. The village in America in America, the village ain't her or him or that family, that people, them people. It's the government and shit like that. This is shit I think about, man. I'm 33 years old, man. I've been through a lot. But at the same time, a mind a brain or whatever is a terrible thing to waste, because if you don't use it, you gonna be fucked up. This shit gonna be illegal in a minute. To have a thought or to think or any of that type of shit, it's finna be, man, they finna start charging motherfuckers in a minute. Hey man, you know it's against the law to think. Like, you gotta pay it, motherfucker. Now you gotta go do some sentences, serve and shit. Like, damn, nigga, all I did was have a thought and shit. You know what I mean? They trying to put chips in niggas, you know, replace us with robots, Ultron and all that old shit. They talking about Siri. They trying to get Ultron and shit. Yeah. What he say in the movie and shit? Y'all probably ain't never seen Avengers Age of Ultron. What the fuck Ultron said? That made sense to me, but I had to think about that. He said, I know you mean well. You motherfucking humans just didn't think it through. How do you want the world to change? What'd he say? How do you want the world to change, but you don't want it to be different? Or something like that. Like, y'all want... No, he said, how do you... What'd he say? He said, you want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. What you're protecting ain't right. The robot was on full bullshit mode. The robot was on bullshit. He said, you want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity gonna strive if you motherfuckers is protecting the bullshit that they're not striving from? They're killing the planet, war, famine, all this bullshit that's going around. He was right. The robot was right. Another quote from Marvel. Thanos, the purple motherfucker that was on bullshit, snapping his finger and shit, he was right. Shit, if I get rid of half of the universe, the other half will thrive. Where he fucked up, though, I have to throw this in there. Thanos, he wasn't thinking that all the way through. Because you can't get rid of half of everybody. You know, loved ones. Nigga, you snapping kids away, mamas, grandmamas, uncles, anything. They're gonna, the people that's still here are gonna remember that. So now they don't feel good. You think they just finna thrive because the other half is gone, but you did a random snap. How the kids and grandparents, you know, damn, Joe. I was giving my bitch a hug, and Thanos snapped his fingers and shit, and then next thing you know, the bitch just turned to dust, or I turned it to the dust. So he didn't think that through though. But say all that to mean this, man. You got to create your own happiness. One thing I do respect and I like, and I also love the quote from Thomas Jefferson. If he said it, that's what they teach us in school. Talking about Thomas Jefferson, the one who said something about the pursuit of happiness and shit. If he said it. But since, you know, the verdict out on that, he did say that. One thing I do agree with him totally is he said you got to pursue your happiness. I agree with that. And you got to go out there. If you want to be happy, you got to go out there and do that. Any form it takes. You know, if money make you happy, family, food, drugs, pussy, anything. You have to pursue it to make yourself happy. I'm checking out. Where we in? We 18 minutes in. I'm black as hell out here. I'm a cautious nigga. I'm from the hood. You know what I mean? I grew up in the slums and shit. I did what I did, but I was also a little thinking little nigga. And y'all be well, be smooth. Why I look like my lips all chapped and shit? Oh, ashy lip ass, boy. But nah, nigga, I got my chapstick and shit. I don't get it. Cause I'm out in the dark and I'm black as shit, so I get it. But y'all, man, y'all be cool, man. Be smooth and pay it forward. Do something nice for somebody tomorrow. Family, stranger, anybody. Tomorrow, November 12th, 2025. Open the door up for somebody. Pull a chair out. Give somebody a ride. Give somebody a couple dollars. Give somebody something to eat. Do something good for the next motherfucker tomorrow. I'm in it with that. PT.